Okay, let's look at this here. Somebody yesterday, I can't remember who's Dave C or whatever. So I'm assuming it's a Dave, whatever his name is, the dope smoking dude. Saying, oh well, you know that stuff happened in the old days, but why would they still be doing it today? Because fucking shit don't change, dude. Shit don't change, especially amongst those kind of people. Things were done that way in the old days, and they do them today. They just learned how to skirt around it in modern times, making the Gentiles think that shit don't go on. Look, this barbarous and unnatural practice was communicated to many of the eastern nations of antiquity, as well as the Scythians, Gauls, Greeks, and Romans. That's Italy. And consecrated by customs during a long series of ages. Even to this day, the Brahmins of India preserve their suttis, a remnant of the ancient system of human sacrifices. Basically what they're saying is they still fucking doing it. Okay, so we'll just say that the Indians are doing it. Among the Jews, sacrifices, so-called, were known by the general name Korban or Korban. Okay, I just want to throw this in. There's this stupid video floating around where people think that we're being changed into carbon 616 or some shit. No, it's Korban, idiot. It's just like when they used the word shock and awe when they went into Iran, into Iraq, or whichever one it is, Iraq, and said, oh, it's going to be shock and awe, it's going to be shock and awe. No, it was Shekinah, which has to do with the whole Saturnian destruction. See, they use little words like that and they tweak them a little bit. You're not turning into a new form of carbon. It's Korban. It's a sacrifice, you jackasses. Went by the name of Korban. Here it is right here. So we'll just bring it right here. Too big. Yeah, I can't get it. It's too small. Maybe I can do it like this. Nope, can't do it. Well, hopefully you can see it. Anyway, it's Korban, C-O-R-B-B-A-N. That is a holy gift, and it may be divided into bloody or animate, and into unbloody or inanimate. That means alive or dead. I mean, the first were the three sorts: whole burnt offerings, sin offerings, and peace offerings. So, Sandy Hook, which one of these does it fall under? A peace offering, a sin offering, or just a whole burnt offering? Huh? You don't think this shit's still going on? It's never stopped. Sacrifices, a Holocaust. Okay? A Holocaust. Here it is over here. A Holocaust or a whole burnt offering. It doesn't mean Jews in a fucking concentration camp. It does mean they burnt them fuckers up somehow, but not necessarily. It's a whole burnt offering or sacrifice. So it didn't necessarily have to go down with fire. In this, the victim was consecrated to God. So imagine the parents from Sandy Hook saying, I'm giving this child up to you, God, and I'm going to do it in the old way. Right? And wholly consumed upon the altar, whereas some parts and the others belonged to the priest then upon duty, and those that had offered the victim. So we can't be talking about an animal in the sort of a cow or a goat or a sheep, because those things, those animals, are never referred to as victims. They're cows, goats, sheep, whatever. The Holocaust was intended as an acknowledgement of the sovereignty of God. So in order to tell God that he's number one, I got to go fucking murder somebody and then burn him up. Yeah, that makes sense. And was used to imply thankfulness for favors, or to beg some blessing. This is the whole Sandy Hook thing right here. Or to depreciate his wrath. The same animals were now it's animals. Before it's victim. See, you got to read this carefully. The same animals, and it seems that we're considered animals by those that reign above us, were sacrificed in the same ceremonies almost were observed in the whole burnt offerings. So they're telling you victim, victim, and then they use the word animal here, right? So they're using the word animal. So it says that the same animals were sacrificed, and they use the word victim up here. So these are two different things going on. You're not going to bullshit me about Sandy Hook. You'll never find a picture of these fuckers. This is a well-knit, worldwide, ancient thing that goes back to goes all the way back to Phoenicia, Carthage. It's been around forever, and it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Because the assholes that run this place still think that they're going to get favor from somebody by whacking a bunch of people, except now they get them to do it by killing each other. I mean, like the John Benet Ramsey and this type of shit. You know, where it's like a real personal thing. But as for us, you know, well, you know, we'll just go and we'll whack these many people by making them kill each other. Instead of the people getting educated and saying, I'm not going to go blow some guy's head off in Vietnam because you said so. Dude never came to my house. He never took a shit on my lawn. You know what I mean? He didn't go in my refrigerator and make a fucking bologna sandwich, did he? Okay, then why you got me going over to kill him? Because you said so? And through your channels of lies, you put it in a fucking story that's coded on TV? Does it really? Really? See, this is the commonsensical thing that people should be doing. Oh, I'm going to go fight for my country. What? Go fight for what country? This is a corporation. This United States has not been a country since 1933. Amazing. There's that number again. Since 1933. When we signed it away, we signed away all of our sovereignty for a bank loan from the Bank of England. And so we became the United States of America instead of just America. We became a corporation. It's all got to do with stealing your birth and all of that. And funny things happened at that time, and I'll do a video on it and show you how they fucked us again on the money thing because of that. But this stuff is still going on. They put it in writing right there. It's called a victim. Since when is a fucking sheep a victim? A victim is somebody that is, you know, was somebody that was set up, so to speak, without their knowledge. Cows and pigs and goats and chickens, they don't fall underneath. Oh, look, it's a free-range victim. What? Is that much better? Less sodium glutamate. Grow the fuck up. People fucking wake up. You ain't gonna go kill somebody because somebody in a fucking office said, oh, you have to march off the war and blow some guy's brains out. You're doing it for freedom. Freedom for who? Freedom for the guys that are running this place? Because I got a feeling maybe they ain't doing it the right way. You know, maybe the guy that's really the guy that really owns this place, maybe he's even worse than the people that are running it now. Maybe he's better. I'm not really so sure. But I am pretty sure that what's going on here isn't the way it was meant to be, even if it was supposed to be meant to be worse. Something got changed, and the fact that we all wind up paying homage to the guys that are running this place and being lied to about who the greater guy is, or trying to keep us from knowing who that is, tells me that these guys are not really telling you the truth. Let me guess. By lying to us, they honor us. Is that how it works? We care about you so much that we will lie to you instead of telling you the truth. Why don't you just tell us the truth? Because you know what? When you do, most people won't even believe you if they even fucking dare listen to you. People run around blowing women's brains out and stuff and saying, oh, the Jews are holy this and holy that. They're not. They're not. They're not even the real Jews, which are black. So I think I can say this. I can say this with impunity because it's religious. South Side.